Hey there, it's Jitterybug. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a little bit of building on our cliff face here. So I might need to actually cut down some trees and do some resource gathering before we do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on planting some trees, getting some more pale oak, because along this pathway here, I want to put in like little houses and maybe decorate like this wall so that it's pretty and not just like dirt and stone. Oop. I also have to decorate the insides of these tunnels and everything too. There is a good amount of work to be done on this cliff here, so may as well get started in today's episode. Let me run back up and grab a whole bunch of materials. We do also have our happy ghast, which does not have a name yet because I'm recording this and the previous episode has not gone out yet, but we will have a name for our happy ghast pretty soon. We've got a good amount of wood now, so let's grab some of this and go do some building. I'm also going to grab my slabs because we might need to extend the platform a little bit in some ways. I don't know exactly what this is going to look like yet, but I never really do when I start building something in Minecraft, so we're going to... Oh, I gotta fill in this little spot right there. But we're going to go down here where there's a little bit more room so that I can kind of get a feel for what I want to put in here. Honestly, having our happy ghast might be nice for making this cliff face like way up there, like getting up there and everything. But I think maybe we'll start just right here. Oh, falling gravel. And I just need to like clear out room to put a little house. We might go get our happy ghast to get this done. Okay, so the house will go right here. Let's do maybe something like that. I feel like I want it to be back even further though, or I gotta push the path out. Let's keep pushing this cliff face back a bit. Okay, so I put in the outline for a little house here, right on the side of this hill. And it's not really the vibe that I was going for. And I don't know if I want to keep it. Let's try something else. We'll leave this here for now. I'm gonna go back upstairs and go to sleep because it's getting dark and take a bed down here with me. And then we're gonna give a different sort of design a try, because it's not really what I was going for. I don't really like it. And that's something with building in Minecraft. If you don't like something, you can always take it down, and that's why it's so lovely of a game. Nothing is permanent. Alright, I brought a bed. We're gonna set my spawn right there. Let's go, well, let's put a torch in here, make sure it's nice and lit up. But let's go like right here, and we're gonna try something a little bit different right here. What I'm trying to go for is like little houses built into the side of the cliff here, and I'm not exactly sure how to get it to look how I want it to look. So I feel like that roof is just like way too much, you know? Let's try again. I'm trying to make sort of like a hobbit hole sort of looking thing now. And I think it's going well. I think I like how this looks. Maybe I swap out this with stripped oak logs as like a framing. So it's like very clearly sort of the edge of what's going on here. And make like a square around this door. Something like that I think works well. Okay, let's go free cam. I think this is more along the lines of what I'm trying to do, of making like little hobbit holes along this mountain. I think we're gonna kind of terraform them into the hillside as well a little bit, but that's definitely much closer to the vibe we're going for. I think oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I want this to be dirt as well though, so it's more of like a circle. Okay, well, that's gonna do just fine for now. Let's maybe put another one kind of by this cave over here. This one's kind of on an angle, which might be interesting. Trying to make some sort of interesting shape over here with this pale oak. I think that works. It's a bit odd, but I don't really know kind of like what else to do here. What if I do like a little roof in here? Okay, I kind of like this little roof here. I think we're just gonna top it with some half slabs. Oh, need to jump a little higher here. Okay, like this. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And I think we can even get rid of the stairs below. I don't like them very much. I feel like we'll add like a lantern, maybe some leaves or moss or something down there. But I think that's good. We'll do a little trim as well. Okay. At least we have this little place. We've got this little one. I feel like we could probably put like a door right here somewhere. I don't know though. Let's take this house down because I definitely don't like this one very much. All right, I got this house taken down. We're gonna have to figure out something else to do in here. We'll probably put like a little doorway right in here. Right there. So let's get some pale oak stripped logs on either side of this doorway here. And we can use the pale oak slabs for this as well. And then we're going to fill this in with pale oak planks. And let's get an oak door. There we go. And then I think we just kind of bury this back into the stone a bit. Something like that. Oh my gosh, how did that... Oh, that's probably part of something else. But let's go ahead and cover it. Alright. So now we have this little doorway here. We can put another little doorway right here. Maybe like the opposite color scheme. And we can do oak, stripped oak logs. Oh, there we go. We're going to connect that. No, actually, I don't like that very much. We will bring this wall back down again. Like that. Okay. And then kind of fill this stone in. There we go. I feel like I need stone stairs. Can I make those? To like, kind of like fill this in a little more. Yeah. Because I want it to look like it's built into the cliff face, you know? Okay, I kind of like that. Let's zoom out. Cool. Yeah. That's definitely way more so the vibe that we're going to go for here. I want to get some fences, lanterns, and leaves. At some point, I want to add in like moss and mud as some texturing. But for now, we're just going to get the leaves. I only have 16 more leaves left. So we're going to grab some shears and go collect another stack or two. Looks like an Enderman's been here. Alright, I have a stack and a half of leaves. We'll cut down those stumps later. Hopefully this is going to be good for what we need to do. I kind of want to have leaves pouring out of the rock face a little bit and kind of cascading on down. I'm going to need to get more stone, but I've got a bit of dirt I can hopefully kind of use. Add some nice little piles of leaves everywhere. I gotta get up on this roof. Oh, that's not how that works. Boop, there we go. Okay, that should be good. I do need some lanterns for over here. We can just maybe... Actually, no, we can't hang one from there. We'll put one in between the doors like that. For this house, I do want to replace this with planks. And then we can hang a lantern right above the door. Beautiful. I feel like a little bench here would be cute. The only issue is it's a little bit weird with the half slabs. But we could do a little, oops, a little bench. Cute. We'll put a lantern on that side of it. And maybe have these leaves kind of come all the way down like that. Kind of want to add little leaves right in here. Beautiful. Let's do, oops. Okay, I want to cover that like this. And go up a little more there. Let's free cam. Okay, this is looking much cuter with all these leaves put in here. We definitely need something right in the middle. But that is definitely more so the vibe we're going for. Little tiny huts and houses all along this cliff face. I feel like I want to add a couple leaves right in here. Like this, maybe? Kind of connect them over. We could even kind of connect a bunch of the leaves. No, I kind of like this. How like the leaves sort of make up the roofs of these little houses, especially these over here. That's really cute. All right, I love how this is turning out so far. I think now I'm going to get some mud and the happy ghast, and we're going to start to texture the cliff face itself and see if I can do that. I haven't done much texturing of cliffs before. Just in my hardcore world, that was kind of my first try. So we can see how this goes. My inventory is full of all sorts of different blocks for texturing, so let's get some of these guys ready to go here. Okay, so I don't know exactly what I want to do here. Let's fly. I'm on my happy ghast. So you just stay right here, okay? And we're just gonna like, I don't know if I want to do a sort of gradient underneath here where it goes from like dark to light or lighter to darker, or like dirt to stone. Oh, this is a hard decision because I can't really do anything until I know what I want it to look like. Okay, so I think it's gonna go more like dirt towards the top, and then it'll start getting more like coarse dirt and packed mud, even though the packed mud is lighter. So maybe we do the packed mud closer to the top? I don't know. All I know is I want this to be more textured. It's so hard to do. Like, do I turn this all into dirt and mud bricks? Is that what I want to do? This happy ghast is so lovely as a building companion. Okay, what do I think about that? Have the whole cliff face be like mud and dirt. I think for this layer that makes sense, and then maybe as it gets lower it does turn to stone. But let's swap all of this stone out for brown blocks. Okay, you stay right there. Oh, it's getting dark. Let's go fly over to this bed and go to sleep before we keep on building. Okay. Will you stay there? No, don't fly away. Don't fly away. No, no. Okay, well, let's go to sleep. It shouldn't fly too far from me. Oh my gosh, it's all the way down there now. Oh dear. Come back up. Come back up. Did you guys see that? I totally clutched that. Wow. Okay. Let's go back over here and keep... Oh, no, I didn't want to... Okay, now I can do that. It's kind of cool how it stays. It stays in one place while you're on it, but if you get off of it, it'll move and stuff. Okay, I did a good chunk of this. Let's see how we like it. I think that looks nice, especially if I extend it all the way up to the top. Kind of like a more muted brown, especially with that packed mud. It's like a lighter brown than the dirt is. And I think I like it. And then I think we're going to maybe tuck some more leaves all up around here as well. Oh no. Hey, will you come back here, please? I need your help still. This guy, he's cute, but he's pretty annoying. If you fall down, I wish there was like a way to call him to come to you, like a ghast whistle or something. Oh, okay. Well, we missed. Guess we gotta climb all the way back up again now. There's our ghast friend. I'm just gonna work on the stuff I can reach without the ghast. Let's get more of this stuff done. Where'd the ghast go? Oh, it's way up there now. Cool. We'll make some mud brick stairs to swap out some of those stone stairs that I was using. Something like this. Okay, that works. Hi, ghast. Do you think I could get your help again? I'm gonna go to sleep and then hopefully we can get our ghast back. He's just soaring all around. Come on back, ghast. Oh, okay, goodbye. Maybe I should go up there if he's flying that high. Oh my gosh, come back! Okay, next time it comes back over here. Oh, hi. Will you come down here just a little bit? Yes, thank you. Oh my word. Don't lose your ghast, y'all. It's hard to get him to slow down for you. Okay, you just stay. I'm gonna work on this. Okay, I was able to get most of this little section done. Let's fly out on our happy ghast. Let's turn and look. Oh, okay. I really like how that looks. I love it. It feels much more intentional than just like the weird stone and dirt that was there before. And I like the coloring of it. I love the color of the mud. The mud bricks and the packed mud. Makes it look really nice. Okay, I want to extend these leaves up a little bit. I do have some leaves. So let's see if I can't do that a little bit in here. Let's have these kind of drop down. Oh, drop down from right in here. I keep hitting shift to go down, which is not how that works. Okay, how's that look? Kind of messy, but I think it looks nice. Let's have this one go up a little bit higher as well. Okay, something like that. I want the leaves to feel like they're just like pouring out of this hillside here. And we're gonna tuck a couple little leaves underneath this bridge. I guess we can kind of connect that all together. And then let's go over here. Something like that. Maybe a little pile over here as well. Oh my gosh. Happy ghast. Can you go down, please? You can't go down anymore? There we go. Oh, that's not going very well for you, is it? He can't go much lower. I'm looking around and he's just spinning. And it's really hard to place any blocks. Oh my word. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do that right now, but we'll just leave this as like this. Okay, that works. Okay, now let's fly back out. Wow, look at all these leaves tucked in everywhere. It looks so lovely. Ooh, I like this a lot. This is really coming together. I was nervous there for a second because I didn't know what I was doing, but it's super, super cute. Wow. Amazing. Well, we're going to go ahead and just finish off this last little section. And then that's going to be that for the day. So let's go ahead and drop off our ghast and get our wood again. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I can't, going down doesn't really work that well. Okay, if these guys both fall in the water, they'll just sink. And they'll turn into drowns, but that's okay. We don't gotta worry about that right now. Alright, happy ghast, you better come back to me at some point, okay? I know they don't float too far. I just need you to come back over this way, you know? No, almost there. You were almost there. Amazing! We made it back on our ghast. Alright, let's attach him to a lead just so that we can get our ghast back soon. And let's get this cliffside done. Next up, we need to do a storage system because this is a nightmare and I hate it, but I'm just kind of dumping things at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and put the mud and dirt in over here before building the houses, and then I can go fill in as I need once all the little houses are built. Okay, ghast, you stay here. Oops, that was way too fast. I left my ghast tied up over there, and we're gonna see what I can get done from the ground, because I love the happy ghast and it is very nice to have, but it's not exactly the easiest to control, and it's a little bit difficult to go where you need to go. So we're gonna take a little break from trying to maneuver our ghast. There's an enderman here. Hi there. Oops. Oh my gosh, the enderman almost walked right in front of me. That would have been not very fun. I'm gonna extend this platform right in this corner here because we're gonna end up building a little house here for sure. Like this. And then I feel like the doorway will be right there. Like this. And then now we know that we can kind of bring this cliff face down to sort of make this feel set in a little bit more. So I'm just placing some of these mud blocks all around here, if that makes any sense at all. Oops. Oh, there's one block that I have to reach back there. It's that one. Okay, so that we want to put this here, put that there. We can put our half slab back like this. I feel like we could kind of use some stairs. Okay, I like that. And then I feel like we could put another house kind of right in here. So I'm just gonna kind of fill in this a little bit, but not too much quite yet. We have to make more mud bricks though. Okay, I like how that looks. That looks good. And this might be a double door because it's too wide, unfortunately, but we'll make it work. All right, let's keep moving. I'm even getting rid of the grass, which I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we're doing it. I like the way the stairs look for sure. Like, it just kind of breaks it up just a little bit. Here's what I was able to get done just on foot. Now I gotta grab our ghast so I can do all of this stone. And I think we're gonna kind of try to fade it out around this area, because that's where our path ends, and I don't want to, you know, do the entire cliff face. But I am really liking how this is turning out. I think it looks really nice. So let's go grab our ghast. I do like how when you right click the lead, it puts it in your hand from the fence. So then I can kind of drag him over to me. The only issue is getting the lead, picking it back up again. I think I might have lost it. It might have fallen way, way down. Can I just freak him and look for it quick? Oh yes, it's way down here. Oh, it's getting dark too. Okay, let me go try to get the lead on our ghast. This might end poorly, but come on, buddy, I believe in you. I wish you would just put the lead in your inventory when you got on the ghast. Okay. Aha! Okay, we got it, we got it. Now let's go and sleep. Then we can keep building. Let's start over by the waterfall. Okay, you pause right here. This would be so much more difficult without our little happy ghast friend. We're getting there. It's a lot of work, but we're getting there. There's a sheep stuck on the ledge out here, and I can't do much for it. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit of stone over here just to kind of try to fade this a little bit back into the stone. It might look a little weird, but okay, let's fly out. See what we think of the work we did. Okay, looking pretty good. Let's do a little bit more of this, like, texturing over this way. Something like that, I think. Yes, that looks good. A little bit more up here, too. There we go. And then I don't know what's going to happen over here. Let's just do a little bit down this way. Right here. And then a little lower as well. Here we go. Plus this. And then maybe one right there. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's fly back out and look once again. There's a little bit of grass up here that I do want to get rid of. And do a little bit more mud in this area. Okay, that looks good. I think I'm done with the mud, for the most part at least. This cave here, I don't know if I should just block it off. I feel like a little balcony out here could be really, really cute though, so I think we're gonna leave it for now. But yes, let's free cam. I do really like this. We'll add another little house down here and down here. Tuck in a couple more leaves, and that will be adorable. I'm gonna grab my house building supplies and we can drop our ghast back off at our house for now. Where am I going? This way. And then we can jump off. We should also sleep before we do that because it's getting dark and I don't want to be building in the dark. I grabbed a whole bunch of building supplies here and now we get to go do some building. I did some mining on stream and we ended up getting a bunch of iron, which it seems like I've smelted a good amount of it, but we still have all of this iron left. So we're gonna be pretty good on iron for quite some time here. But I do want to go just put like maybe 1 or 2 more houses on this cliff face down here. Hello, zombie. And once we do that, we will wrap up the episode because I know it's going a little bit long right now. Okay, so right here we were gonna put a little house. I think I want some pale oak to go right here, and then we can put oak doors like this, and that's going to be one little doorway. And we're going to kind of do the opposite here. Oops. So it looks something like this, and this has to be mud as well. Okay, so we have a little corner of houses in here. I think that might be good for now. Maybe we'll add a couple more later. But actually that's about what I wanted to do. At some point we'll do something in that cave. It's not going to be this episode because I don't exactly know what I want it to be yet. I do want to go grab some leaves and tuck some leaves and lanterns and fences around what we just did. That was a lot less than I was actually expecting to build. Hence my inventory full. Our ghast has been spinning like crazy up there, so I gotta go rescue him once I get my leaves. Okay, we're gonna keep some of this stuff just in case. And I need lanterns. And I need leaves. Back down we go. I wonder if I can just like jump. Okay, that's too far. That's too far. I gotta go down this way. I do really like this boardwalk. I think it is very, very cute. Little waterfall. We might need to put a fence around it if we're gonna move any villagers in over here. Let's do a fence right there. And then that should be good for light. I kind of want to tuck some leaves around here. All right. And that's better. We definitely are going to want to tuck some leaves way up there as well. But I think for now this is good. I am running out of time to make this episode. I don't have a lot of time to finish some more of these details, but that'll give us something to do in future episodes. So we are going to end this episode right here today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am actually in Texas right now, so that's why episodes are going to be a little bit few and far between for a couple weeks. Oh my gosh. That scared me so bad. Oh dear. Yeah, so we'll be back streaming pretty soon in late August. So thank you guys for all of your support. Big shout out to all of my channel members. I really appreciate your support during the time that I'm not posting quite as much. Thank you for continuing to support me in that way. All right, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!